Hey guys, what is up? Kevin Cage back with another cryptocurrency video. This is going to be a speculation-based video on the price, so a little bit different than just sticking to the facts today. But again, if it's your first time to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate the support, and subscribe if you haven't already. So, one person I really do like, even though he's getting a lot of flack in the community. I don't care if you guys unsubscribe. I like this guy's name is Chris. On Twitter, it is awake at Mr. Level Up. And to me, I think it takes a lot of balls to go against the grain. Even when everyone's hating on you with negativity, he's expressing his point of view. He's not telling anyone to invest. He's just expressing his thoughts in terms of seeing an algorithm, a pattern on these charts that he thinks will play out with XRP, with Bitcoin, with a lot of the altcoins as well, because they follow Bitcoin. So what he's saying is that we're going to be seeing one more big drop off. Ideally, that's what the pattern says. We should see a little drop off, whether it's 42 cents, 40 cents, 38 cents. And then we are going to go up into a little and then consolidate and then burst. And when I say burst, I mean go up in price dramatically. So he says that it's going to be following BSV, or Bitcoin Satoshi's vision. So Bitcoin SV. And as you see here, earlier it was up a lot more, but right now it's only up about 44% on the day. He says that XRP will be following that. So really quick on the chart of Bitcoin SV, we have right here, this tiny red candle. I don't even know if that's really considered a drop in my opinion. I guess if you want to zoom in, you can. Drops off. Here's this gooseneck pattern. So it comes up, does one more little drop, and then launches. And if you see that, so before this burst, Bitcoin SV, I'm just going to say SV for short, was around, say $64 before that jump in price, maybe even less. All right. And it jumped up, it topped off really high and is now to 195, 196, and is now retracing back to like 177, 176. So $64 to $176 is about a 2.75 increase. So 275% increase. Now, what would that do for XRP if we follow this same pattern, this algorithm? And that's a big if. This is just entertainment purposes. Please do not invest because of somebody on YouTube or Twitter. And so we have XRP. And so he's talking about these valleys, these jumps. We had a little burst here on the 14th, and now when was that? Yeah, I believe it was like the 14th-ish. We kind of had that same pattern. And now he's expecting, say we're at 45 cents, us to drop and then create another gooseneck and then burst. And he has a few bursts prices. But just so you know, if we copied that pattern and in terms of, the actual level of jumps, that would put XRP, well over $1, $1.25, more or less, with like a 275% increase. And really quick, I want to show you the picture that I took on his live video. This is awake at Mr. Level Up. And so he said that we're going to have 4 bursts that he sees in this algorithm. So the first burst, of course, was when we jumped on, May 14th to 48 cents. Burst number 2, he's still trying to figure out the date or range that this is going to be happening. The day I'm filming this is May 29th, 2019. And today is a Wednesday where I'm at. And he says that this burst, whatever, say we're at 45 cents today, will break out, go well over $1. He thinks it could go even to the previous all-time highs of $3, $3.50, around that range, and then consolidate around $2.20. So that would be a huge burst if we could get there. That is massive. And then he says later on, maybe in a month or two, we'll see a third burst that'll go all the way up to $20, consolidate around $10 to $15. And then he was saying sometime in spring of 2020, perhaps April 2020, we'd see a fourth burst that would go all the way up to well over $150. So in the picture, it says $172 plus. And so keep in mind, this is just a pattern that he believes he's found. Very well-spoken individual. He's being honest. He knows that he could be wrong, but he also believes in what he's seeing. And I respect that. So whether he's right or wrong, guys, I want to, be grown up in the XRP community. We have to show people support, whether they're right or wrong. He's not being negative, so please don't bash. If you don't support him, just don't watch or don't follow. However, try to have an open mind and be mature in this marketplace. And so right now, in terms of volume, We have just over, $1 billion with Bitcoin SV. XRP, about 2 billion. Now, remember, during the all-time high of XRP, when it was hitting on some exchanges, it did hit like $3.84. That volume at all-time high was like 5 to 6 billion. So we are not far off. It really does not take much, especially considering that some of it may have just been wash trading, or some was included, with the Korean economy as well, in those retail and institutional investors. I think there's a bright future ahead. We have been consolidating for a very, very long time, and it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, but before we reach those high price points again. So really quick, I just want to get a macro view. Look how low we are right now, guys. I mean, look at this. Anything is possible. We hit very, very high. It's really not much to say to see a spike that goes around 220, consolidates, maybe even hits $3. And even to break $1, everybody's coming out of the woodworks and saying that XRP will break $1 in the coming weeks, if not next month. So we're going to see. To be honest, I think we're going to see some action very shortly. I do not see us hitting those previous lows again. If we do, I'm using that as another opportunity. But in my opinion, I think that this bear market has run its course, and we are going to see some bullish action shortly. So again, guys, if you like the content, be sure to share it. I really appreciate all your support and positivity. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you want to see next. Until next time.